Hello, everyone. What is the idea, big idea, of week one? The big idea in week one is to introduce you to two ethical decision making models. The first is Kantianism, and the second is utilitarianism. These are discussed in as much detail as I can discuss them in the two videos for this week, and I really would urge you to watch those videos. It may not be entirely clear from the readings, which are very brief and merely suggestive, what it means to approach an issue from a Kantian perspective or approach it from a utilitarian perspective. What you'll see for our first reading are some brief excerpts from Kant's moral philosophy, Immanuel Kant, the 18th century philosopher, from his work, The Groundwork for the Metaphysics of Morals, introducing the categorical imperatives, which you need to know. You need to know what the categorical imperatives are. These are the excerpts from his work in which they are described. And again, I would really strongly suggest watching the videos. Friday's reading, we're doing the same thing for utilitarianism as an ethical decision making approach. Brief excerpt from John Stuart Mill. Kind of helpful. I hope this link is still alive. Let's see. It is. Good. About consequentialism. You'll see that utilitarianism is a form of consequentialism. So some material there. So in the big picture, that you'll know from watching a thematic course overview. But your task this week is to really get a firm sense both of what it would mean to approach an ethical issue from a Kantian point of view and to approach it from a utilitarian point of view. This obviously is very important for the course in the big picture. I won't say more about that because I say enough of it in the course overview. So you should really get a strong sense, not of utilitarianism and Kantianism as a whole, that's impossible in a week, but a strong sense of what it would mean to approach an issue like the Facebook experiment, an issue like autopilot, from each of these points of view, just the basics of it, which is basically applying the greatest happiness principle or applying categorical imperatives.